Hey everybody, it's Norris with the Norris Group. It is Friday, June 9th, and would you put solar panels on a rental? That and much more as we cover the biggest headlines in real estate. Don't miss the radio show and the podcast this week. We've got our second interview with Rob Hahn with 7DS. We talk everything from instant offers by Zillow to lead generation sources and the future of real estate, including things like co-living, which I am fascinated by. Don't miss the radio show. Black Knight Financial Services reported first lien mortgage originations decreased 34% and refinances were down 45% in the first quarter year over year. CoreLogic shows national home prices increased 6.9% in April. Fannie Mae's latest home purchase sentiment is down a little bit, 0.5% to 86.2 last month, showing fewer Americans believe now is a good time to buy, but hey, we're headed into summer. According to Adam Data Solutions, the first quarter of this year saw 43,615 single-family homes and condos flipped, up to their highest in 9 years. Mortgage rates decreased, with 30-year rates now at 3.89% and 15-year rates at 3.16%. We're getting oh so close to the 2% territory. And household wealth increased 1.4% in the first quarter and now stands at $94.8 trillion, according to the Federal Reserve. Realtor.com released its latest list of top most expensive markets with hidden fees. Owning a home, after all, isn't just about mortgage payments, down payments, and closing costs. You've got things like property taxes, home insurance premiums, remodeling costs, repair costs, housekeeping, pest control, on and on. Most expensive markets: New York City, no surprise there. Bridgeport, Connecticut, and Boston, Massachusetts round out the top three. California didn't even make it on the list till number 8, which was amazing, and it was Los Angeles. How is that? How did San Francisco not beat out Los Angeles? Florida did make the list, and it was the highest insurance costs. I know that firsthand. Make sure you know what the insurance is going to be before you go there. Yikes. Great weather, low interest rates, and borrowing costs, and raising home equity are bringing us back to 1994 with one of the strongest construction reports on record. Despite a dip in April with home improvement projects, the Commerce Department shows a 32% increase in home improvement projects year over year. So no doubt that that's going to equate to more jobs and maybe more difficulty in finding labor to get your rehabs finished. You know what I mean. Realtor.com posted a great article this week on the showdown between millennials and baby boomers. Millennials are late to the home buying game, and boomers are looking to downsize and retire at the same time. That's an issue because giant McMansions they are looking to dump in the suburbs are just not the location and the product type millennials are all that excited about. And, you know, poor millennials, they get blamed for everything. But look, Generation X is busy trying to retire. They're putting their kids through college. So sorry, you're getting blamed again. All right, builders, get to it. It's time to build those, 1,800 square foot to 2,500 square foot high-end finishes homes that nobody else is building. Hey, Alexa, ask Coldwell Banker for the home of the week. Yep, Coldwell Banker is one of the first realtor brands to the market with an Alexa skill. You're going to be able to tune in once a week to find out what the deal of the week is. The first home of the week was a $34.9 million estate in Beverly Hills. If nothing else, Alexa is extremely practical. Adam Data Solutions and Utility Score came together to release their power conversion report outlining utility costs and their impact on total housing costs, affordability, and seller profits. The report says utilities actually make up around 25% to ownership costs. That was pretty interesting. Ways to save include installing solar, but I want to put this out here now because things I think are about to change. Utilities are expensive to run and they've got really high overhead. When you use electricity, that's a variable cost. But just because you save energy doesn't mean that the cost to run the utility went down. So you're probably going to see over the next 5 years utilities deciding to change some things, including raising the amount of cost that it's going to take just to be plugged into the grid. So maybe something like a reliability charge or something like that. Those are going to go up because their costs do not go down. So you might pay a little bit more on the variable cost, which means the cost of things like installing solar could go down a little bit. So that might make owning solar a little less sexy. And even more important, as you're buying properties, you really have to keep in touch with what's going on in the utilities space because affordability does matter both for your tenants and for you as an owner. So the question is, knowing all of that, would you install solar on your primary residence and your rental? I have not done either of them, and I honestly don't think I will because solar is one of the last things I would do because there's a lot of other things to do to save energy, like double pane windows and insulation and whole house fans, ceiling fans. What do you think? If you're on YouTube, please leave a comment below and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a beat. If you're on Facebook, please don't forget to not only like the Norris Group page, but don't forget to add us to your See First list and with notifications on. Leave your comments below the video. And if we missed something, share the story on our comment sections on either YouTube or Facebook, and we'll make sure to include it on our blog at thenorrisgroup.com/blog. Upcoming events, June 14th, I will be headed up to NorCal REIA. I'll be in Sacramento doing the 2 major marketing trends that I'm focusing on for marketing dominance in 2017. June 20th, the North San Diego Real Estate Investors Association's 13th annual dinner party. You're going to want to sign up by Monday if you want to attend the dinner. Don't want to miss that. Monday, I think it's the 19th, but it's on our website. June 22nd, 10 life-changing days of a real estate investor with South Orange County Real Estate Investment Club. July 11th, an intimate evening with Bruce Norris. It sounds a little bit more scandalous than it is, but you'll find that information. It's a one-on-one interview with Bruce Norris out at Prosperity Through Real Estate in Los Angeles. And finally, August 16th, 10 life-changing days. We'll be doing that for Invest Club for Women out in Orange County. And I Survive Real Estate. You're going to start hearing more information next week. We're launching that. Check out isurviverealestate.com. For more information on hard money loans, including fix and flip, buy and hold, and new construction, check out thenorrisgroup.com. We've got rates starting at just 6.9%. And yes, we are in Northern California, actively lending in Sacramento and outside of the Bay Area. For more information on trust deed investing passively with trust deeds, check out tngtrustdeeds.com. With that, have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next week.